I whirled around to see a roadie grinning wickedly at a very scantily clad girl. At the mention of getting closer to her idol, she pressed herself against him. "Really bad," she purred. Oh, ew. It was way too early for this kind of crap. Excuse me?" I questioned. While the girl acknowledged me, the roadie tuned me out. "Hello, I'm talking to you. I mean, I may not be rubbed up against you, but I am speaking." The roadie gave a grunt of frustration before turning around. His irritation faded a little as he did a pervy head-to-toe appraisal of me.
"And just what can I do for you, sugar?"
The girl must have thought she was losing her chance to see Blaine whoever he was because she stepped around the roadie and tried blocking his view of me. Craning my neck, I said, "Listen, I really need to find bus 419. I've got to find Jacob's ladder." The roadie's eyes rolled back in his head, and I didn't even want to guess what Miss Thing was doing to him. I glanced away and let the waves of disgust roll over me. I was so going to give the boys a piece of my mind when I finally found them. Realizing I was getting nowhere with the roadie, I stomped my boot on the pavement like the irritated child I felt like. "Look, I have a pass, and if I don't get to Jacob's Ladder's bus ASAP, they're gonna be epically pissed, and I'm gonna give them a full-on description of you so they can totally get your useless ass fired." The roadie momentarily jolted back into reality and pushed the girl back a little.
"Hang on just a second, babe. She's gonna irritate the hell out of me until I get her to the bus."
The girl's lips curved down in a pout. "You promise you'll come back and take me to see Blaine?" He bobbed his head enthusiastically.
"As long as you keep doing what you were doing."
She grinned as he turned and trudged over to me.
"If I don't get Jake's prize piece of ass to him, he really will fire me,"
the roadie mumbled. "Huh?" I questioned as he jerked me by the elbow. We wove in between several more buses. When we arrived at one, he banged on the door. The driver appeared in the doorway with a biscuit in one hand and a headset in the other.
"Yeah? She's supposed to be on this bus,"
the roadie replied. The driver eyed my luggage and guitar case.
"You sure?"
I huffed exasperatedly as I waved the pass around my neck at him. Yeah, the guys are gonna be really ticked if you leave without me," I snapped. The roadie snorted.
"Guess she's their entertainment for the road."
"I'm their sister, thank you very much."
"Whatever you say, babe. No judgment from me,"
the driver replied. He put down his biscuit and headset and leaned forward to take my guitar case.
"The guys are
still asleep. Yeah, I know. And trust me, I also know better than to disturb them," I replied as I climbed up the stairs. I turned around as the roadie shoved my suitcase at me. "Thanks, you've been so much help." He grumbled something under his breath before stalking away. The driver closed and locked the door before easing back down in his seat. Motioning towards the living area, I said, "I'll just go make myself comfortable until the guys wake up."
"Fine,"
he muttered before putting on his headset. I guess he was more than ready to tune me out. I walked down the aisle and flopped into one of the captain's chairs. Ugh, what an absolutely shitty morning. Rubbing my temples, I tried soothing the headache that was already forming. Not only was it brought on by the stressful morning, but I hadn't eaten anything yet, which was a huge no-no for me with my hypoglycemia. I'd overslept and been in such a rush to get to the airport that I had forgotten to grab the snack bag my mom, who still couldn't grasp I was 21, not 12, had packed for me. I didn't dare take a peek in the cabinets to see what sustenance the boys might have. I was pretty sure they lived from one fast food joint to the next. Instead, I leaned back and closed my eyes, hoping a quick nap might get rid of my headache. It wasn't long before the gentle sway of the bus rolling along the highway lulled me to sleep. When I woke up, my neck and head ached from banging against the large picture window. Raising my hands over my head, I stretched and yawned. The view outside boasted wheat fields spanning as long and far as I could see. Geez.